As the sun breaks over the African savannah, a new day of relentless struggle begins. Deep within the tall grass, a leopard's amber eyes are locked on the horizon, searching for an opportunity. Nearby, a herd of gazelles grazes in the morning mist, unaware of the shadow lurking just meters away. Every movement is calculated. She presses her body against the earth, masking her presence with absolutions. From the safety of a hollow log, her cub watches intently, learning the ancient art of the amble. The wind shifts. Suddenly, the lead gazelle freezes, its ears twitching at a phantom sound. The moment of truth arrives. She launches. She banks hard into the turn, straining every muscle, but the gap between predator and prey widens. The chase is over. She pulls up, chest heaving, the prize vanishing into the golden distance. The cub emerges, oblivious to the failure, eager for the comfort of its mother's presence. There is no meal today, but there is still the bond that keeps this small family tethered to survival.
They turn back toward the dry riverbed, the long shadows of midday demanding they find shelter. The savannah is unforgiving, but for this pair, the hunt must begin again when the shadows grow long. The midday sun beats down, turning the savannah into an oven. Even the fiercest predator must take refuge. The cub drifts into a light sleep, its ears still perked, sensing the rhythmic breathing of its mother. But for a young cub, the world is a playground. A flash of color catches its attention. What instinct draws its gaze? The tiny predator forgets the rules of caution and fixates on the fragile insect. It mimics its mother's stalk, a clumsy imitation that betrays its lack of experience. The mother remains motionless, her ears rotating like radar, monitoring the cub's drift from safety. The game moves beyond the clearing. Curiosity pulls the cub further into the thickets. Each leap is a lesson in balance, a practice run for the challenges that lie ahead. With every step, the cub wanders further, unaware of how quickly the sanctuary of the mother can vanish. Silence descends. Something else is watching, hidden deep within the shadows of the brush. The scent of the air changes. A bitter, musky odor signals that they are no longer alone. The predators of the night are waking early. A pack of hyenas has caught the scent of the vulnerable cub. Fear flickers in the cub's eyes. It realizes the game is over, and the danger is very real. They move with grim intent, closing the gap, cutting off the path back to the mother. The protective instinct is instantaneous. The mother has arrived, and she is ready for war. Her maternal fury is absolute. The mother leopard stands between her cub and the approaching threat. The alpha hyena pauses, weighing the risk of a direct confrontation against the prize of an easy meal. She is outnumbered, but her speed and ferocity are weapons they cannot easily overcome. For the cub, the world has shrunk to the sound of snarling and the sharp scent of primal aggression.
The silence shatters. The hyena strikes, lunging with bone-crushing force. With blinding speed, the leopard ducks and counters, leaving a stinging mark on her opponent. Chaos erupts. The pack tries to surround her, testing her defenses from every angle. She fights with everything she has, keeping the pack at bay with a flurry of strikes.
A moment of panic threatens to undo her hard work as the cub loses its footing. The pack notices the distraction. One hyena shifts its gaze toward the vulnerable young one. She reads their move instantly. She closes the distance in a single, powerful leap. A storm of teeth and fur. The battle for survival reaches a fever pitch.
One by one, the weight of her ferocity forces them to reconsider their prize.
The pack retreats, forced to accept that today, this territory is defended by a mother's resolve. She remains standing, a warrior queen on the edge of the wild, ensuring the danger has truly passed. The adrenaline fades, replaced by the reality of the struggle. Under the golden light of dusk, the cub remains close, sensing the gravity of the encounter, finding solace in the scent of its protector. They cannot linger here. The scent of blood might draw other, more dangerous scavengers to the area. Every shadow is now a potential threat. They navigate the landscape with heightened senses. As night falls, the African bush takes on a different, more mysterious character under the silver moonlight. Night vision is their greatest advantage, but they must still move with the ghost-like silence of true predators. The cub is learning fast. Silence is the difference between a successful night and a deadly mistake. The nocturnal world watches them pass, a silent parade through the kingdom of the night. They reach the safety of the rocky outcrops, a natural fortress that offers protection from larger predators. Here, they find sanctuary. Elevated ground provides both a vantage point and a secure home. The climb is difficult, but for the cub, each hurdle is another step toward becoming a master of the wild. Safely tucked away, the tension finally begins to dissipate, replaced by the quiet rhythm of rest. In the heart of the wild, survival is not just about the hunt. It is about the bonds that endure through the dark and often in sleep. Even in sleep, the mother remains the vigilant guardian of the next generation. Above them, the stars map a world that has seen millions of such journeys, each one a testament to life's persistence. The darkness retreats, yielding to the soft, violet promise of a new dawn. A new day begins, and with it, a renewed sense of purpose for the small predator.
She stands as a sentinel, her gaze sweeping over the domain she has fought so hard to protect. They descend into the lush valley, where the morning dew reveals the tracks of the night's activity. And she reads the landscape like a map, deciphering the stories written in the earth.
In the distance, opportunity presents itself once more, a chance to test the lessons learned. She pauses, signaling for the cub to remain hidden. Observation is the foundation of the hunt. The cub watches, mirroring her focus, its predatory instinct sharpening with every passing second. It is a vast, unforgiving stage, yet they play their part in the cycle of life with grace and power. Their bond is their strength, the invisible thread that ensures they survive against all odds. They move forward, into the rhythm of the savannah, where every day is a triumph of persistence. In this wild world, every creature has a role, and every struggle contributes to the balance of the equilies. As long as the savannah thrives, their story, and the story of all who call this home,